Well, thank you, Azri. A very warm welcome back. Now, from the streets of Davidton, Mduduzi Mahlangu, better known as Mjay Da SpoiltBrat, is determined to make a name for himself within the hip-hop industry. The artist who bagged the best male, best performer and newcomer at the streets at the Fed was in Benoni, prides himself in his craft. His first offering, titled Dreams and Nightmare, was just an introduction from him in the game, and now back with the latest album called Life of Times. We chat to him this morning on this. A very warm welcome and good morning to you.
Good morning, sir. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm great. How are you?
I'm all good. I'm all good.
All right, all right.
Yes, sir.
Mjay Da SpoiltBrat. Are you a spoilt brat? Why the name?
Well, pretty much at home, godmother and my mother, they kind of spoilt me the time I was young. So I grew up knowing, when I want something, there's my godmother and there's my mother. So, and plus my dad. So I'm like, holla to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you were a spoilt brat at the time? At
the time. But now they're like, no, do your own thing right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Just who is Mjay Da SpoiltBrat? Tell us more about you.
MJ is a guy all the way from Benoni, Davidton. I grew up in a kind of like a ghetto place where everything is kind of happening, where like you see a lot of things, people getting shot, people getting robbed every day now and then. So that thing kind of motivated me to be something better in life, you know. Like with my music, I'm trying to come back in a community and be like, we can do something in life. You can change your life besides robbing people and doing other stuff that's not in common.
Yeah, you're currently an independent artist under no music label whatsoever. Yes, why did you decide to take this route?
I decided to try my own thing and see how far that can take me right now. So, but I have my manager who's going to be guiding me all the way. Besides, yes.
Is it working though for you?
Well, it is working. It is working. Yeah. Yes, it is working.
Now, for the past few years, how have you attributed your music to your fans?
Well, we've been doing online downloading, like those data file hosts, SoundCloud, and I also have some stuff on YouTube as well.
What's the underlying message in all your songs?
It's never give up. Go in, go hard, push, and don't give up in your dreams.
Right. And what sort of lesson did you learn in your first offering?
Do what people will actually love to hear.
Sure.
Making people happy, that's the first thing.
Yeah.
Yes, and making yourself happy as well. You know, giving something people that will actually love.
Okay,
yes.
So putting the album all together or writing all your songs, what goes through your mind that you want your listeners or the listeners of the music to impart or to learn from?
I actually take some other stories from my fans. I look at their life stories and other stories. I take them from my background as well, like where I'm from and where I'm going to go through, and other stories like our neighbors, friends, there and there. That's how I kind of write my stories.
So it's just not your story, but everybody.
Yeah, everybody's story. I put them together in a CD. Yes.
Lovely. So I understand you just recently returned from initiation school. How has that impacted on your music?
Yes, that actually changed my thinking. So I need to be more African and celebrate where I'm from, my African roots. So right now, what I'm going to do with my next offering is I'm going to try to incorporate my African traditional thing to my hip-hop style. Put them together. Yeah. Yes. So from that experience, what is it that you learned about yourself moving forward? You can be patient, and you can don't give up. Always know what you really want. So, yes. Yeah. Let's talk about the future. What plans do you have up your sleeve? Up my sleeve, I'm looking at concerts. Like I love concerts, so I'm looking at the dome stadiums as well, following those Casper footsteps. But yes, that's what I'm kind of looking at, and I'm also looking at if we can be the type of industry where we can sell 100,000 copies in a week. Yes. Okay. So the album is out now. How do you aim on promoting the CD? Currently, we're still doing some planning and marketing, but right now we're going to be doing a concert on 9th of December in Davidton. Okay. And then from there onwards, we're going to have another concert next year around March. Okay. Yes. So right now, and they can also get my thingy online as well. Yes. All right. Who do they look out for? They look out for Mjay Da SpoiltBrat on
Mjay Da
Facebook.
SpoiltBrat.
Yes, and
Okay.
Twitter is MJBrat, just MJAYBRAT.
All right.
Yes,
MJ, I love your optimism. Go for
Thank
it.
you.
The future's all yours, my man. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, sir.
All right. That is a hip hop artist, Mduze Mjay Da SpoiltBrat Mahlangu, who is currently promoting his latest album titled Life of Time. Let's take a short coffee break. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
Am I bad?